Well, hey guys, how you doing tonight? This is Bear with Bear's Den Acrylic Art, back with another painting video. So in front of me I have another 15 by 30, and I wanted to do another of the split base swipe on the diagonal. The last one turned out pretty well. You did see in the previous video that I did say that I was going to redo it just because the proportions weren't quite correct. So, with this canvas, I have it really clearly delineated so the proportions are going to be correct. And this base, this side is going to be Olive Green Deep by Amsterdam. This is going to be titanium white. And we're going to be using some burnt oranges and golds and a copper gold and some greens. And we're going to swipe, and we're going to hopefully have something pretty at the end. So I'm going to flood the sides of the canvas, and then I will be back to discuss the specifics of the colors. So I will see you back in just a minute. All right, guys, thanks for sticking around. So as you can see, we have our both sides of the base. Oh, it sucked. All right, guys, thanks for sticking around. So we have both sides of the base flooded. So now we can start talking about colors. So just like with the last one, I am going to keep this, on the simpler side because, I don't need to complicate things. So we're going to start off with, this is some leftover like sagey green that was left over from that large Dutch pour that I did. And this thickened up on me. Yeah, this pairs really, really well with the sage green, or with the olive green. So figured, you know what? Let's use it up. All right, next, this is Copper Gold by Arteza. Followed by the Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold. And then last, for some depth and some sheen, this is Jenkins Green by Golden, which is just a super, super, super deep green. All right, so I feel like these stripes are a mess, but we're gonna see what it looks like and go from there. All right, so my swiping color is the same Olive Green Deep. I just have it mixed 3 parts to 1 Aussie Floetrol to paint. So we're just trying to put that down in front of our line of paints. This edge got kind of messed up, but we're going to do our best. All right, paper towels. I mixed these last night so there aren't too many bubbles, which is always a good thing. All right, fingers crossed, y'all. I would love to get something the first try, because that has been very difficult for me as of late. So with the diagonal, you put your paper towel in, you twist, then you slowly pull. Wow, that looks cool. All right, fingers crossed. I probably just jinxed myself.
Under the trees, I found a box of black pearls. I couldn't believe that it could change our known world. Under the stars, one night I opened it up, and your voice came pouring out like gold, as silent as a whisper in the wind. Lonely words were hovering within. If I ever let the darkness come alive, I swear I won't be turning round. If I ever let the darkness come alive, I swear that I won't turn around. We found a perfect system to replace all our worn out sins. But if I ever let the darkness come alive, I swear I won't be turning round. If I ever let the darkness come alive, I swear I won't be turned around. I feel you near. Turn around. I feel you
All right, friends, here are the wet results. So you'll probably notice that when I said I was done, I lied. That's because this back end right here, there was way too much of this white going on, and it just looked out of place, so I decided to have another go at it. And this little stripe, you know how I always complained that like these things have a tendency to look very stripy? Well, the upside to using the soft body white is that you get, I wonder if there were some satin enamels in that too. Oh, God, it killed so many brain cells. Who knows? But look at the lacing. God bless you, Aussie Floetrol. I love the mix of, look at that, the Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold next to the copper gold. I love the mix of cells. I'm still going to clean up the line once it's dry, but I love the fact that, you know, all of the colors are clearly represented. Even the sage green, which was so imposing the first go around. Look at that one string of white right there. You know, butted up against the, you know, the copper and the Quinag and the Jenkins with the white, you know, it looks a little bit more balanced than it did before. And you can see I scraped this little top bit and poured the base coat, but again, you can see there's still some stuff I'm going to need to clean up. But overall, my friends, I am super, super happy with how this went. So I hope it dries just as nicely. So let's check back in a couple days. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me for this video. This one turned out a lot better than I was expecting. You know, green, who knew? You know, it's kind of been like my arch nemesis color. But I'm really, really happy with what the result was of this swipe. So, you know, anyway, if you're new and you like what you see, please consider hitting the subscribe and thumbs up and the bell icon and do all of the things, because that helps me out a lot. You can feel free to leave a comment, because I do love getting the feedback. So this piece and all of my other work is available for purchase. You can find that on my Instagram or Facebook page. It's under Bears Den Acrylic Art. If you have any questions, you can message me through those platforms, or you can email me directly at bear@bearsdenacrylicart.com. All right, my friends, so let's get on to the rest of the week. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. All right, talk to you later, guys. Bye. All right, friends, here are the dry results, and I have to say, I am shocked. I am shocked and amazed at how much I love this. All of the white, I don't know, I wasn't expecting all of these. They look like bubbles. It looks like, you know, strings of pearls. And, you know, you could see, you know, that iridescent copper throughout. But the lacing is super, super cool. So all in all, this dried perfectly. I have no complaints at all. Like I said, I'm amazed, because you know me and green, we generally don't get along, but this I friggin' love. So definitely a win.